Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Satisfactory, where between episodes I went on a bit of a tree murdering spree with a chainsaw. I started with 20 biofuel, I'm now on 2, so I definitely got a lot cleared, and you may notice this entire hillside here is now somewhat barren. I'm sure it'll grow back eventually, but yeah, it was just quite fun just going around tearing all the trees apart, but it was maybe a little bit too repetitive to actually show in episode, and you want to get to the important stuff, the actual automation. Now, can I please get down this ladder without dying? Oh, Jesus! Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I grabbed it midair. It's all fine. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting trying to climb down a ladder while holding a chainsaw. Also, I like that they've got so much attention to detail that they've got this little loose piece of metal on top of the chainsaw that, like, waggles as it shakes. And there's the sound of that bit of metal hitting the chainsaw. I don't know whether it's that they had a sound and they made an asset to fit to it, or whether they just, like, planned the whole thing. But that's kind of neat that there's that bit of attention. Anyway, let's turn that off because it's noisy. Oh, it's back again. No, I don't want to have a chainsaw anymore. My chainsawing days are done. Look at how much crap I have. I have so many leaves and so much wood, and there's only one thing for it. We need to automate biofuel production. It is clear. It's been too long. We gotta do things properly here. So, I see more leaves. Clear the leaves! Destroy it all. Oh, that might get ruined. But yes, we need to make some storages. 2 of them, I believe. I don't know whether splitters... I'm gonna build one. Let me build splitters and see if there's anything about operating them. Okay, it doesn't have a menu. You can't do anything with it. It's just got the basic function of separating things. I was wondering if you could have multiple things on one belt and have the splitter separate them out, but apparently not, so we can't do that. So what we need are 2 storages, one for leaves and one for wood, I imagine. We also need to check that a constructor can make biofuel. Let me just do that. Configuring constructor recipes. Yeah, there's 2 different kinds of biomass recipe and there's a biofuel recipe. So we've got to have it slightly awkward, have 2 boxes that we unload into, and then that'll be that. We'll need to make sure we know which box is which. I'm slightly concerned as to how I'm going to communicate that to myself, because I don't know that you can make any, like, written signs in this game, or anything to that effect. Okay, so, where is it? Production? No. Organization. There we go, storage container. We need 2 of these, gonna have them facing away, because I just need to walk up to the thing and put the stuff in, and then walk over here to my biomass machines. So, let's put it here, stack another one on top, and we're somehow gonna have to remember which one's leaves and which one's wood. I don't know. And then we need quite a few constructors. So we want 2 of them over here, encroaching on the clearance of something, probably the miner, I imagine. And yeah, we just need enough room for the belts to be able to swing around and connect to them properly. So 1 there, and then let's have another one kind of set back a little bit more, I'm thinking. If it matches, it doesn't matter. Actually, I'm going to line it up with the one we have. Let's keep it neat. Because what we can do is line this up, and then we can have one here, flip it, and line that one up as well. There we go. Then what we want is a conveyor merger that we will put here, I guess. Oh, we can put it right in front of this, actually, can't we? We can even line the thing up. That'll make complete sense. Has it got enough clearance? I think so. Yeah, that should be okay. Well, let's see. Does it connect? Yes, it does. And then, oh, buttons. I pressed a lot of random buttons there. You connect to there. Excellent. And you connect to there. And you're perfectly lined up with the ground. Or maybe there's a slight bit of clipping there, but we can't see it because there's leaves in the way. Now they're right. It's fine. It's a bit of grass poking through, whatever. No one will notice it's biomass being made anyway. And then what we can have is another storage. Where is it? I'm just clicking randomly. It's the bottom one, so I got to it last. Yeah, that's going to go right here where this one unloads. We'll probably give it a bit of room because we want more biomass generators, I think. This may well push the generators beyond the limit. Actually, it's only 3 more machines. That's not too terrible. Just gotta make sure there's enough room for the belt to drop down. And there we go, I can link it up to that. No, it's showing a line. Does that line mean, like, it'll work? Does that line mean belts will connect? I hope it does. But I have my doubts. Let's see. Oh yeah, it works. There we go. Nice. Now we just need to make sure these ones will connect, okay? So let's do that. And then that. Absolutely. Then we need to give them the jobs. I'm going to say leaves is this one. And this one is wood. And then this one over here is biofuel. Then all we have to do is dump all the stuff we have into these boxes. And Bob is your uncle. So I was hoping control might be transfer all. But you have to double click to transfer. Weird. And then this one, all the wood. There we go. And it's all moving. The leaves look weird, just as generic turquoisey looking block with clipping textures. I think they're going to work on that. There's the wood. That looks fine. Yeah, they probably haven't prioritized this texture because it's not going to come up as often. Oh, it's got no power. We got to power all this stuff so it actually runs. I don't know what I was expecting there. I don't know why. I was just staring at it like it was going to do something. You know what? I'm going to break everything doing this, but I'm going to disconnect this power line. Oh, it's holding. Interesting. I want to make a power line from you over to here that can just sit in amongst all this stuff and provide the 3 machines with power. It's actually perfect. Power pole. 1, 2, 3. And over here. Now we need to work out how to power that one, how to connect that to the system because it is no longer connected. What we need at this stage is we should have a power pole here. This is right between these 2 biomass generators. Well, that's the wrong button. Biomass generators. And that's responsible for both of them. So now this is definitely going to... Well, actually, if I connect to this one first... Yeah, I'm going to break everything. You disconnect. You disconnect. And then... Power line from you to you. You to you. You connect to them. You connect this way. That broke it. I knew something would break at some point. I was surprised it lasted that long. And you know what? Let's just leave a spare slot on that one, actually. That's just good practice to make sure we can connect other things in future. So yeah, that is everything connected. We just have to walk up to it and... ka-chunk. And we're back up to power again. It's interesting. The graph just empties. Was it shut down that long? It's like it wipes the history of the graph when... things change, maybe. Weird. But yes, now this should actually be running. So there we go. This can theoretically process 75 a minute. However, the belt doesn't deliver them that quick. Oh, actually. Oh, the issue is them being taken out of this machine. That's the problem. This is probably going full pelt. Oh yeah, I've got them being merged as well, so they're going to take forever. But that's not the point. Like, we're going to occasionally inject a ton of materials into the system, and then it doesn't matter if it does it quickly. It just needs to get through it eventually, and at a slightly quicker rate than the power system ultimately uses biofuel. So we can top this up a little bit for now. It's going to take a while for it to get further. What are we at? 70, 60, 122, 150, 153. So we're a little bit short over here. This one's the key. It's at 60. That one's going to run out in short-ish order. What is it? 15 seconds. Yeah, it's going to take 50 minutes. So before the end of the episode, this is going to die, meaning we've got to make sure it's topped up. Let's extend that time to more like 20 minutes. There we go. Right, so the big factory that we're slowly assembling here. Shall we get to it? How's our supplies? Let's make sure we're ready and stocked. We need a lot more concrete and a bit more in the way of iron plates. Also, let's sort the inventory again so we can have an idea of what we're doing. Let's grab some more of these. I'm thinking 4 stacks of everything is a good, just all-rounder thing to mean you can build for a good long while. Except wire. I don't need this much wire. I don't know why I picked that much up before. And then, yeah, just tons of concrete, because building the structure is gonna come in a lot soon. Okay, so here we are. These smelters are all fed, have all probably filled up already on materials. Yep, they're all sat there with 100 iron ingots ready to go. They can output 30 per minute, so let's think about the ratios of producing stuff. We can't check it unless we build a constructor. Damn it. I'm trying to remember how it works. I think we can get 3 plate assemblers and 2 rod assemblers from this. But I don't know if that's what we actually want. We might want 2 plate assemblers and 4 rod assemblers? I think it's basically 1-to-1 for plates and 1-to-2 for rods. So it's, do we have 2 producing rods or 4? Or do we do some weird splittery stuff and make it make stuff all move around? I'm going to do plenty of clearance between the constructors and the smelters. I've learned that lesson from trying to get the conveyors to come through the right places earlier on. How many constructors can we fit abreast? It looks like only 3, actually. That's awkward. Yeah. We can, I mean, it's 3 with room for belts to go through. Then again, we don't want any belts. Oh, I guess we can have belts to go through. We can have a staggered system where we have something like this. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Oh, and now I have one of these here, I can just quickly check the actual numbers. So let's switch it to that, and it takes 30 per minute to make iron plates. Oh yeah, it only makes 15 at a time. Yeah, we want to prioritize iron plates then. Oh, hi Ray. How you doing? Hope you didn't hurt your wing on the space elevator. That's not a sentence you hear every day. That's probably never been spoken before in anyone's life. There we go, new sentence. I mean, people say those all the time, but still, those ones are more fun when they're ridiculously wacky. So yeah, this is 15 per minute, but it requires less ingots. So I think, yeah, if we have 3 machines just making iron plates, that will tie up with these 3, and then we have 2 machines making iron rods. I might be pushing it though, because I know that iron rods are massively important later on because of screws. Like, how many... Because it seems like iron plates are bigger early game, but then iron rods get more important late game because of, like, the fact that everything needs screws to make. Like, we need 15 of these going in, that produces 90 per minute. 90 is a lot. I can't check the recipes for the fancier stuff unless I actually put down an assembler. We could readjust the ratios later. That is a thing. But yeah, if we have plates, 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 and then rods, rods, that works pretty well. That's 5. Yeah, we'll go. You know, I'm just gonna go back and consult the ratios and see just how much in the way of plates and rods you end up using later on. So screws, it doesn't take much in the way of rods to make them, but you need them in huge quantities to make the later stuff. So like that is 6 rods, 4 plates. It's more rods than plates. Rotors is all rods. That's about 4 rods, and that's another 3, so it's 7 rods to make a rotor. I think we want to prioritize rods. Okay, so let's have 2 plate assemblers, 4 rod assemblers. We'll be making twice as many rods, but we need a lot for all the screws and things we're doing. So we actually need 6 constructors here. That's actually going to be a bit of a struggle, I think, to cram them in the space that we have. Like, if we have one central here, that's enough space for a belt to go through between, I think. Yeah, it works. Actually, oh, there's a little bit of a leeway, even. Well, it's saying we can do that, and I don't agree with that. That doesn't make sense. If I just, like, get a belt and just run it here, does it say... Yeah, encroaching clearance. Encroaching clearance. Oh, no, this isn't big enough. we have to have this further out. This is going to be a struggle. This might be a time for multi-tiers. Because we got 6 constructors we want to make here. And we all want them to do the job at basically at the same time. So, that's... I pressed C for some reason and we scanned again. So, not that way. We can just have 3 in a line and then a walkway, well, just a straight up foundation above, and then another 3 on top. That's what I'm thinking. So just put these all right next to each other. And that leaves enough room here to walk through and maybe send the copper line if we do that eventually. And then we need to get up high. We need some stairs. No one's ever said that in such excitement before, I feel. There's walkway ramps as well, but I think we want stairs. So yeah, where to put these? We actually kind of are short on space. There's going to be belts all moving through here. Let's do it over here. And hope that we don't get in the way of the copper too much. We might... There's actually not enough space in this factory. You know what? Let's cut copper from the system. Let's say that we're not doing copper here. Right, now this is clear space. We know it. This can be where we have stairs, walkways, and all that stuff. Oh, and there's a belt here. Oh yeah, I rearranged it. This is iron now. Hold on, gotta flip it all in your brains. I've got to deconstruct this now to make sure it connects back up again. Hold on. Yeah, I got mixed up. I was thinking the old system. Smelter. Right there. Line it up. Yeah, exactly there is where it goes. Conveyor belt. Connect that back up. Yeah, and we want to move all these a bit. And have them on this side. I was a derp. It's fine. So, constructor. I hear Ray coming over again. So yeah, one there. Oh. Someone tried to raise up there, weird. One there. One there. A little bit of room here to move. And we can get... oh yeah, and this is the one we want to get rid of. You, gone. No longer dealing with copper. Not a thing. We could get rid of that power pole now as well, I suppose. So, stairs. And is it just left-handed and right-handed, so we just pick which way and we do that? Yeah, let's start with this, I'm thinking. Oh, it actually locks to the block. Interesting. In that case, definitely want to remove this power pole, because it's in the way. And I just noticed the bind to hotbar button. It's been there the whole time. How many episodes have you been telling me about that? Oh, no. Oh, no. Right. We can bind them to the hotbar. It is a thing. I'm binding you to 5. What else do we want? Ramps, maybe? We'll bind steeper ramps to a key. Useful for just, like, constructing a way up somewhere. Just while you're out in the wild. We'll get basic walls as a thing. Oh, I missed this for so long. Oh, I'm the worst. And then maybe even, like... smelters, constructors as a basic thing. I don't know, we might leave these remaining ones open for now until we can think of something particular. I mean, you know what, let's put splitters and mergers on the list. 8 and 9. And then we've got one more slot. Let's put something on there. Let's have that be the thing we're currently building in case we have to deselect it. Stairs. Let's do it. So, like that, and then how do we get it to work? Do we just... Oh. How do we get it to lock? I'm not quite sure of this. Is this upside down? Maybe? It looks real glitched. It looks like there's something absolutely wrong with it. It can't be upside down. There's literally not a way of doing that. Oh, there we go. We can hit control and we can lock it in that way. And yeah, it fills a whole block. We actually might get in the way of things. There we go. There's enough room. We're okay. We got clearance. Then there. Right, I'm getting the hang of it. And here. And then this is the level where we might be able to build this stuff. So, yeah, these look completely broken. They look like some of the texture is missing, maybe? Well, they look like they're half transparent, and there's this weirdness here when we are behind them. It looks normal from here, and then you get past and you look back and you're like, What? What is that? Okay. Just gonna carry on. Okay. And yeah, now we've got a button we can press to make foundation. Why can't we make it? Because it's not high enough. We need to go up another level. So, another layer of wall. Gotta line it up kind of right or it messes up. Let's put that wall in while we're here. Oh, that needs to go. As indeed does this now. We can make that a door. Oh, nice. We gotta go into the menu for that. Don't have that one ready. Walls. Walls with doors. Just a central one. Yeah. Flip it. There we go. And back to standard walls. Plonk. Is that the right way around? No, it is not. Flip. There. There. And then I'll do the rest later. It's fine. Okay. Can I build... Oh, maybe I should just build walkways. Do they work? They look too flimsy for that. They're probably not built for that. Let's just make a proper foundation. So yeah, we're allowed to put one at this height, so let's just run one across, and I can't because I'm not in the right place. Let's go over here. And yeah, we'll make it like that. This might be too close. I might have to move the whole thing back by one to be able to actually bring the belts through where I want to bring them. Oh, let me build. Stupid constructor in the way. No, come on. There, got it. And then I can build that one. Oh dear. The belts might be able to do it. Some of them have to go through splitters and stuff though first. We can have them raise up, go through a splitter and lower down, I suppose. Just compromise. Oh. I've fallen off and I can clip through these apparently. Let's go up here, and yeah, we need more stairs. I didn't actually bind them to the key in the end, so I've got to go get them. Stairs right. Control. Oh, what is it doing? Come on, line up with the thing. I'm too close. Build on the place. Oh, jeez. Have I messed this up? Am I supposed to be building stairs left? Yes, these are the wrong stairs. There it is. And one more. And now we're actually up to the level. Except I can't actually walk across, I realise. I maybe need to go and reverse this whole set of stairs and do the whole thing again. Can I have this here? Quite possibly not. We're pushing it. Build the wall up over here to make sure that we aren't accidentally overlapping it when we build our constructors. I'll just do this bit of it now and we'll fill in the rest of it later. Okay, and now we build the constructors. Production, constructor. Where does it sit? I think it's just sort of across this. Slightly overlapping either end. And we can build it there, and that puts us out of reinforced iron. Yeah, that's the jump we've got to make. It's too much, isn't it? It's totally too much. We can do a circle. I think we can maybe spiral it. Like, let me just test. Like, if I just go straight to there, absolutely not. It allows it there. So it's something, but yeah, it doesn't approve. So we need it further back. Guess we can move the whole thing. But we need to go get some more reinforced iron plates anyway. This might hurt us. Oh, it didn't. Nice. Plenty more reinforced iron plates. So that's gonna be... Let's just make a stack of screws again. Soon we will have this automated, and we won't have to do this again. We'll have a bunch of storages that are filled with screws and stuff. It'll be great. In fact, the rates we're planning on producing everything, we won't... Oh, that's more than a sec. The rates we'll be producing everything, we will be able to merge it all onto one belt for rods and one belt for plates. then put it into storage, and then split it off wherever else we're sending it, which will be nice and neat. Right, let's just make as many of these as we can, as usual. 24, that should cover us. At this point, we've made more than half of what we need to give to the space elevator. That's just how it goes. I'm thinking about the future. If I just built the stuff, if I just manually crafted it all, then we wouldn't be any better off. I'm building a factory so that next time, it'll all be done for me. It's putting the work in now so I can be lazy later. There, so yeah, we're just moving the whole thing back. Deconstruct everything. Move it all. Get rid of that, and then all of these. I wonder what happens if I deconstruct the foundation that something is on top of. Also, what did I deconstruct there? Because it said it was deconstructing, but I'd already got rid of that thing. A little bit strange, and I'm slightly scared now. Alright. This should be enough distance to not have too much of a struggle. We'll still have to fiddle about with belts a little bit, I think, to make it actually work. And yeah, I need to deconstruct that and build it up the other way around, because it's not going to work having the stairs like that. Okay, so here we go. Build a constructor. I realize I don't actually need the second thing. I can just have the constructors on a little bar here. Oh, that is backwards. Nope. Try that again. Constructor. Flip it that way. We could have it more over this way so I can actually walk up and inspect the thing, maybe. Ah, it doesn't matter. Right, build. Build. Where can I build this? There. Is that all correct? Yep, that's all as close as it can be. Lined up correctly. And yeah, I'm going to get rid of these. I don't need them. Oh, I'm stood on that one. Oh, did you see that? I dropped. I actually dropped for a second, but my foot, I guess, like, caught on this one. That was neat. And also very dumb. I shouldn't be in charge of a factory. It's a bad idea. Who thought I was good for fix-it? Alright, so you can now connect to there. And it looks like it's not too bad. Like, maybe you could push it a bit. Oh, no, you can't. It's kind of its limit. Oh dear. Oh, dear. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is we'll have a belt here, and we're just going to connect directly to the top ones, and these can be the iron plate ones, because they'll work easily. We don't have to mess about with those, it's just a 1-to-1 ratio. And then we have the splittery gubbins happen here, and we try and just get one belt up there to be making the rods. And yeah, this is going to look quite cool once it's all connected. You're starting to see it now. I'm starting to see it. Okay, so we need to make a splitter. These need to split. Both of them. It's actually quite awkward. I'm going to rearrange this slightly. Delete this one. Have this one connect to that. Still works fine. This one can split and this one can split, and then we've got a bit of room for their belts to move around. So, conveyor splitter. How close can we have this and have it work? Because that's quite critical this time. I think it's like lining up two different things here. I hope they're the right things. Oh, yeah, it is. It's actually... I keep forgetting that they have the two different lines they use. Yeah, I'm inclined to just have the bounding boxes literally touching. Is that lined up? No. Messed it up. Try again. So yeah, line it up. Bounding boxes touching, and we'll see. Are we allowed to connect that? Yes, we are. Fantastic. Same for this one. And get it to line up. But there's so many different things that are vying for its it being locked to. Okay, and is that the same distance, or did we put that even closer? We put that even closer. If this works, then that's great. Is it closer or is it the same? It might be the same. Ah, yes, the same. Right, so there we go. These are connecting in, and then one of them, can it do it? Oh, no! Is it too steep? It's not actually saying what the problem is. Is that the problem? I can see it flashed. Yeah, it's blue there. So close. And yet so far. We've got to have it do a shimmy. I don't know how to do this. Like, how... Maybe we have this one do it. This one goes out sideways first and... Oh, is the power pole in the way? Uh-oh. Yes, the power pole is in the way. We got to move that. Won't be a problem here. We can just have it be this belt. Oh, they'll get in the way of each other, though. Well, let's build the constructors down here so we know what we're doing. You know what? I keep building constructors. Let's put them on the hotbar. You... Wait, no. What's the button? Do I just hit 0? No. There we go. It's on the hotbar. Okay, 0. Constructor, right back here. These are no problem at all. We know that they'll easily be fed to without any issues. 1, 2, and 3. All as close as they can be. Excellent. And all facing the right way, I believe. Always important to check. Okay, so this power pole, I think we can just move it. Is that enough? We can put it here. We can nestle it in the... Well, we can't nestle it in the corner, unfortunately, because it counts as in the box, but we can put one, like, here, and that shouldn't get in the way of anything. As far as I can tell. We'll have to see. Alright, break that, and then we got to find the power line. Oh, no. Yeah, where are you? There you are. You... to you... Oh, did it work? It didn't. Connect. Is it because it goes through the wall? Oh, it's actually caring about that. Alright, deconstruct the wall. We'll put a window in there or something later. 2, that's the button. Connect. So there. Huh. So it only clips through structures it's connected to, I suppose, and solid rock doesn't actually clip through a building that is not directly connected to it. That is nice. That works and isn't too obnoxious. You've got to make sure your power lines can go through a window or something. Right, this can then connect to that, and also to that, and also to that. And I believe that is everything properly wired up. And we got rid of the other one. So yeah, that's fully connected. That's got a spare connection if it needs it. All of the refineries are connected. It's all all correct. I said connect a few too many times. Right. Now, what I want is for this to sort of swing around and rise up for a little while, and then come back around and go over there, and we'll see if we can make that work. Let's try putting, like, a conveyor here. Raise it by... Oh, we can only raise it by 1. There's not enough room for any more than that. Can we do that? No. Come... Oh, what is it trying to do there? Oh, Lord. It's... I think it does a flip. Look at that. I think it genuinely flips over in trying to connect. That's amazing. I want to see if we can connect from, like, there to there. No, it's not a thing. Let's get, like, a pole here. Let's make it... Oh, we can't make it 45 degrees. That's actually a problem. I need it to not do that. How do I make it not do that? Oh, no. That's going to mess us up a fair chunk. Yeah, how high can I make these go? Up to there. Let's see if that can connect. Yes, so now we just need to connect to this. I don't know if that's improved the situation in any way. Probably not really. Let's put the power poles on the ground so we know what they're doing, because I noticed that this might interfere here. This should be interfering, but it's not. Fine. And then over here, let's have one come out this way. Oh, the power pole. We'll move it. Oh, no, that's what? Deconstruct. That's the button. And then put a new one, like, here. There we go. It's consistent still. Then power line across to this. Goes over that conveyor belt absolutely fine. And then connect that to that and that. And we're good. Okay, so this belt can come out this way. Just stay way clear of anything that it could cause trouble for. You connect to that one. And we're left with plenty of space here to move this around and try to make it work. I notice we're allowed to place the conveyor supports rotated, but only when they're on the ground. I can't raise this. Oh dear. Yeah, let's see what we can achieve with this. If we raise this by like 1, can it connect? No. We gotta move it a bit. I mean, we can just keep moving it bit by bit till it works. What if we put it over here and have it raise by 2? Can this connect? But it can connect that way. And it can connect that way. Alright. Can this connect to that? No. If we move this along, which we really should do, because that's not working. Will it work? If we put this just flush over here, raise it up as much as we can, get rid of that conveyor, can we connect this? No, to the other too steep, because of the twist. If we move this back by 1, it might make the difference. Okay, raise it up. Max height. You go. No, other side, please. Ah, still too steep. I'm going to move it this way by 1. We're going to keep doing this till it works. Okay, and please, can you just... I see what you're trying to do here, but it's not... Damn it, it's still too much. It's just worth checking if it can do that. Maybe that's enough. I mean, it's going up a slope sideways, so it's gaining altitude. But no, it wouldn't make that much difference. Move it. 1 more. I think that might be 2 more. Just put it. See if that works. Surely that is enough. It's probably overkill. Yeah, it works. Let's try putting... You know what? I should have just placed like a ton of them in a grid. And just... That's a way to just like wave around and test different connections. Just build a million of these things. Yeah, we were able to move it closer. Well, let's keep pushing. Can we move it any closer now? Can you connect? No. Okay, that's the one you can connect to. So connect to that one, and I'll get rid of these 2. And yeah, we're running over time, but I'm focused. We're doing this. Can you... Yeah, you can't do that. That's not surprising. Now what I want to do is have another one here. Have this 1 lower. Then belt goes around. Really? That's too much? And again, we've got a weird wacky one there, but yeah, that's not allowed. It's because it does the turn and then it suddenly jumps down. It seems like turns have to be flat. So that's the big struggle we're having. So what if we have it like go this way or something? Have it be like there. At 2? That's probably pushing it. I don't think that's not going to work, is it? No. We'll try it at 3. I reckon it'll work at 3. Okay, connect. I saw it. Okay. We're continuing to drop down, and now there's that thing, and again it's just flipping out. I love it. I was actually going to have some real trouble with clipping with this belt, and I have problems with that. You know what? I'm gonna build one here. I'm gonna try this. Dismantle. No, not the conveyor pole. Just get rid of the belt. I don't want to lose this pole because it might be the only one that works ultimately. Okay, try going to there. That's blue. Okay. And then there to there works, and we can probably even do better than that. We can probably move this forward a bit. Let's try that. Oh, I saw it. Okay, right. Got a bit more room to move. We've done it! There we go. It's a bit of a mess. But we managed to make one belt go just all over the shop. Now, why isn't this running at all? It's not been producing anything this whole time, and I'm a little bit concerned. It's not configured. Okay, we're fine. And yeah, that one's working, this one's working. It's all good. It is all good. We have our system. Now, let's assign them all their jobs. So the ones that are split are going to become iron rods, because they take 15 per minute, and these are producing 30 per minute. So all these ones on the bottom layer are going to be making iron rods. And then one of the ones on the top is going to be making iron rods, and the rest are going to be making... I'm going all over the place here. The rest are going to be making iron plates. Come on. I should just make a straight ramp somewhere instead of having to fly in circles. I can't get over there to do the thing. Can I configure from here? Oh, you can't. It's the one thing... I could have just walked up the belts. What am I doing? There we go. Just follow this up. And you are making iron rods. Over here, you are making iron plates, as are... Oh, I should have just configured you while I was up there. Yeah, over here. Jump. There we are. And you are making iron plates. So 2 making iron plates, 4 making iron rods. Iron rods are the priority. Are they running? Oh, I haven't given them any of them power. But we're 40 minutes. I think we just... No, I'm powering these. I've gone through enough. I need to see these in action. I need to see my handiwork. The fruition of it. After all that. Actually, no. I've got a system here. So put a power pole here, and will they actually connect to the ones above? That's going to be an issue, really, isn't it? You know what? We'll have one here and one up there if we can. Oh crap! Can we not build it? Oh no! I've made a mistake. I can't power the bloomin' things. Where do the power lines connect? Is it to the big things over? It's to these things. Where are they? They're on this side. Okay, my original plan will work. Just have one each time in the same place relative to the lower one, and each one will be assigned to a lower one and a higher one, and we'll see if this works. Connect. It absolutely works. Connect. Oh, by the way, this is absolutely going to break the power network. I am 100% sure we have a power failure when I switch this stuff on. Assuming everything else is running at any sort of speed right now. Then let's just get them all connected between each other. And these outer ones have connections free. And yeah, let's just... Boom. They're going! The machines are running! Why is that backwards? Or is that just how they work? Oh, the underside just does that. And there's the power failure. I knew that was coming. I definitely didn't make enough generators to support this level of production. But, oh, damn it. I just want to climb up here. But there we go. That is some proper factory building. We are getting there now. So, we've got iron plates being made. We've got iron rods being made. From here, the belts are going to come out of these into some storage crates, and then from there, they will split off in various directions and start producing the fancier stuff. Screws, rotors, the fancier, the reinforced iron plates, and all that good stuff. And then from there, they'll go into boxes and then into the space elevator. And finally, we'll work towards Tier 3. We're doing it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it, I swear. We have a factory now. We have a factory floor. We have the belts moving through it. We've even got walls that are in a bit of patchy state, but I'm trying to focus on the factory, so I've kind of left that stuff in a bit of disarray. We're getting there. We're getting there. The tagline of the series. Alright, that's where we'll leave it for today. I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.